Man, what's going on with the people, man? For real, this is a bit much. I'm gonna address it. It's stupid. Really, really stupid. Really, really crazy. Really, really stupid. See? Yo, what's up, Shy? What's going on with you, man? Listen. I wasn't gonna say nothing about this little challenge that people got going on. This little vagina challenge. I'm not gonna say the word that people say. We got the Irene challenge. We got the ice challenge. We have all these different challenges that we do. And I just want to say, as a people, we need to do better, man. Let me put some challenges out here tonight. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I'm going to say my piece, and then I'm going to go to bed. It's like this. I challenge you to start loving each other. I challenge you to start uniting. I challenge you to pick up a book. I challenge you to start praying. I challenge you to get to know Christ. I challenge you to stop being ignorant. I challenge you to be your own person. Stop trying to be like everybody else to try to gain popularity of man. This is so stupid. We got this vagina challenge going around. People doing dumb stuff. These girls, y'all so silly. Y'all laugh at anything. And this is why the Bible says that the men have crept in unaware, leading away silly women captive. And this is the reason why 2 Timothy talks about that. Because women, y'all sit up here and y'all encourage these men to do stupid stuff. Encourage these men to start challenging them to be a father. Challenge these men to be a role model in their neighborhood. I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to start letting people know that you really care about them and that you're not really self-absorbed. But again, I don't think that y'all want to do that because, see, the Bible talks about there's a people. And this is a time that we're living in. We're living in a time right now where we don't adhere to sound doctrine. When people are talking about real stuff, nobody want to hear about it. And the thing is that makes me mad, and I got to keep it 100, is most of this stuff that we see, we have a black face on it. We're in the midst of a hurricane, and black people down there looting. And this is why white people have this attitude towards us, because of the dumb stuff we do. We sitting around here talking about a challenge about the girls of JJ, and these guys and these girls sitting around here laughing at it. If you were sit around and you would be perpetual in sharing the good news, if you'll be perpetual about showing love, man, don't you think this world will change? But nah, we sitting around here playing these games, and we sitting around here thinking that life is a joke. Life is not a joke. And this is the thing that makes me mad about people that have influence. If you have influence, do something greater. Stop walking around here making people laugh at you and thinking everything is funny. This is not a time to play. Do we not see what's going on in the world? There's earthquakes, there's fires, there's hurricanes, there's everything going around in the world. And you talking about how to get in somebody's pants. Man, women, stop being stupid. I blame you. I put an indictment on women for sitting around here, going around here with these stupid challenges and encouraging it. And men, I challenge you as well. But you should do better. My thing is, it's like I say, I'm tired of us being the mug shots. Every time something go wrong, when a black man get killed, the first thing they do is talk about their past. But at the same time, we give them reason. Let's take away that reason, man. I am so frustrated with us as a people. But we got enough gall to sit around here and talk about what somebody ain't got or what somebody else ain't doing. But yet and still, you think you on your way. On your way to what? On your way to where? I don't get it. And like I say, you sit up here and these grown folk, I ain't talking about no 12-year-olds. I expect there's some 12-year-olds. But we got 25, 45, 38-year-old grown men and women being stupid. I said it. I ain't scared, man. I'm going to tell you something. I may lose some friends on here. I don't even care, because at this point in time, it's no time to be playing games, man. It's not. We got these little young people out here losing their lives, man. And you sitting up here talking about a PUSSY challenge. I said it. I still love Jesus, but the truth is the truth. We need to stop playing games. Women, y'all stop opening your legs to these dumb, silly niggas. I said it. It's time out for that, man. I'm tired of people walking around here playing games, man. This is not the time to play. My heart is hurting for my people. Every time I turn around, we seeing people that look like me and you. We're losing them daily. We see people going around here daily, losing their lives, and we don't care. What is our problem? I don't blame the white man. Man, listen, I'm taking the blame from him, because when we know better, we're required to do better. But nah, nobody ain't gonna push this around. I bet you this won't get shared. But you're sitting around here sharing this stupid stuff. My thing is this: we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Felicia, there's a challenge going around called the PUSSY challenge. I don't even want to say it because it's so degrading and so deplorable to women. And men sit up here talking about stupid songs. They don't made them up. And when I went on YouTube, because me, I like to investigate. I like to know what I'm talking about. So I go on YouTube and I look. And when I look on YouTube, guess who faces I see? Brown and black men talking about this stuff. And the thing is, like I said, we don't go around here in the neighborhood saying, you know what, young black man, you are somebody. We don't go around here. I challenge you niggeros to pull up your pants. I challenge you to do that. See, the thing is, we got men walking around here not even realizing that in the prison system, you wore your pants sagging because you letting the men know you can get it. You letting the men know you go up for play. But you have the mitigated gall to go around here and call somebody a faggot. You have the mitigated gall to call somebody a dyke. But you do stupid stuff like this. Come on, man. We got to do better. Or you want to talk about the church and call them hypocrites. Really? What makes you any better than anybody else? I'm not no better than nobody else, but what I want to do is I want to be a face and I want to be a voice for my people. Like I said, I don't have nothing against white people. I have nothing against Latinos or any other nationality, but my people. My people, the Bible says in Hosea 4:6, but my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And because we reject knowledge, when you have people try to tell you the truth, you go around here, you do stupid stuff. When Martin Luther King them was marching, I promise you didn't see no sagging. I promise you didn't see that because they came together with a unified voice. They came together with a unified mindset. And they walked around here and said, we're going to do something. We're going to make change. This ain't the way to make change, talking about somebody and they going in their undergarments and doing some crazy stuff. Man, come on, man. We got to do better. Man, my heart grieved for my people. And I didn't mean to get on here and come out so strong, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And then, like I said, you got these little young silly girls at 18 years old and they think it's cute when a nigga sit up here and make a song about they with JJ. That shows how much respect they have for Yo JJ. Women, I'm going to tell you something. Have enough respect for Yo JJ. Don't just give it to anybody. I don't care what that nigga come and say to you that don't make sense. Don't you give up Yo JJ to anybody. Don't do that. You'll be smart. I will beg you. I challenge you to wait till you're married. And let's challenge some people to do stuff like that, to wait till they're married where their bed is undefiled. How about that? How about I challenge you to start fornicating? I challenge you to stop making all these kids all over the place and, having to worry about paying child support and then getting mad at the woman because she got you on child support. I challenge you to have a mindset to get out the system. I challenge you to do that. But see, nobody want to challenge nobody to do that because, see, we know we go around here and we challenge people to do the right thing. People won't like us because at the end of the day, what we understand in this world now, we calling wrong right and right wrong. Because, see, now we got little kindergartens going to school and they saying that they're a little boy, but they're a little girl that was born a female. We got little females that went to school, and little boys going to school, born males, but they saying they're a little girl. We calling that okay. We calling it right. And then y'all sitting up here making dumb challenges about somebody with JJ. The next thing you know, somebody gonna be talking about somebody's penis. Y'all so dumb, man. I'm gonna say, I ain't saying, man, forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. I don't mean to be so frustrated, but I am. I'm so frustrated, man. I'm so frustrated. And like I said, I don't cross every T and dot every I. I can do some things better too. And this is why I put an indictment. Oh, my people, do better. Do better. I'm tired of seeing us going to these funerals and we're saying we're going to change and we don't. I'm tired of seeing us protest. We crying out to Pharaoh. Pharaoh don't care. This system don't care about you. Do you not know that this is what the system wants from us? They want to have a face. They need a face. They need everything you look at. When you look at makeup, when you look at shoes, when you look at sports, when you look at everything, it all has a face. It has a face on it. And guess what? We have the face of ignorance. We have the face of, I don't want to do better. See, the thing is, we're comfortable. We're very comfortable. We don't want better. We want comfortability. And one thing about me, I don't care about being uncomfortable because at the end of the day, I don't have to fit in with everybody because I realized that I was called out to be different and you have been called out to be different. My thing is God made all us uniquely. He made us wonderfully and fearfully in his sight, but yet and still, why is everybody trying to be a carbon copy when you are an original? We're walking around here and we try to be like everybody else. Even our DNA is different because God is letting us know we're different, but yet and still we're walking around here and we're trying to be like the next man. Even people walking around saying that back in the day, I want to be like Mike. What about being like Christ? What about being like Christ? Showing that love, that meekness and that humbleness, but yet and still we are our people. We are people that would do anything. And do you not know we are the ones that set trends? This is what we do. We did the Thanksgiving challenge, and guess what? We seen white people doing it. See, we have the power to lead, but because we are so fearful and afraid, and we understand God has not given us a spirit of fear, but has given us a mind and power of love and sound minds. But we walking around here and we're afraid. I'll tell you something. I ain't scared of no black people. I ain't scared of no white people. I ain't scared of no man or no woman. I'm not scared of you. I love you too much to sit around here and see my people walking around here being ignorant on purpose because we could do better. I see too many people on this wall, on Facebook. I see too many people on YouTube and everywhere else trying to spread knowledge and trying to get us knowledge, but yet and still we will not hear or adhere to sound doctrine. Things that sound right, we ain't gonna do it. Pay your bills. Stop getting in debt. We ain't gonna do that. I challenge you to do that. Stop doing that. I challenge you to stop laying out of work and then asking somebody else to help you out with money. I challenge you to stop, don't go to church, but you want the church to help you. Yeah, I challenge you to do that. Let's do something better for ourselves, man. We have the power to do it. We got to unite, man. I challenge us to do that, man. Let's stop spreading this stuff. I challenge you to stop spreading stupid stuff. I don't see on my timeline, and these grown folk, these people I went to school with, so they got to be around 37, 38. Some of them a little older, and they're sitting around here talking about the PUSSY challenge. Man, miss me with that. And then you got a little daughter, a little niece. And then you got people making songs about them like that. Oh, matter of fact, you got a mama. You got sisters. But yet and still, because see, when they talking about getting that person's, but JJ, they talking about your mama, your sister, your niece, your cousin, your friend, your wife, your girlfriend. They talking about all of them because, see, it's all the same. But we don't want this, man. We don't want this, man. We want to walk around here and be cool. We want to walk around here and be accepted. And the thing is, when we try to be accepted by man, God rejects us immediately because we cannot please God and man at the same time. It's impossible. It's impossible. And like I said, I love you guys too much not to say nothing. I have nieces and nephews, great nieces and nephews. I have sisters. I have a mama. I have cousins. I have friends that I love dearly. And how dare you come around here and degrade them? These women that work hard every day. These women that try to make it work. See, this is a travesty towards women that's doing the right thing. Because, see, when people look at women, they all think they're all the same. That's why white people and some people think all men are the same. All men are dogs. That's a lie. All men, they run around here sniffing nobody's vajayjay. Are trying to figure out how to get in it. Y'all, I'm real. I still love Jesus. Let that be known. But I'm the kind of person that's going to come raw and uncut. I ain't finna sit up here and hide nothing, man. Dante, you coming too strong. Maybe that's the problem. People ain't coming strong enough. And this is why people are not changing. Because people know that we're going to water it down and we're going to back down. But, man, I'm going to tell you something. The Lord said that I'm a man of valor. I'm a man of strength and being of courage. I ain't got to sit up here worrying about what nobody think about me or what they say about me. Do I look like I care? A little bit? No, I don't care. Grown men, let's do better, man. Your children are dependent on you. Your community is dependent on you. I'm dependent on you. I need my brothers, man. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to get worse before it get better because we will not hear the sound or the voice. The voices that God have in the earth saying, get it together. Get it together. We won't get it together. We won't get it together, man. And this is why we're still in the wilderness for 400 years, almost, still trying to get to the promise. But as for me and my house, I got to have that Joshua mentality. But as for me and my house, we going to get it. And I challenge you to have that same mindset when it comes to your family, when it comes to your people, that we're going to get everything that God has promised us, man. At the end of the day, there's a term in the Bible called goods. It says that It's called booty. And see, the thing is, some people are so perverted in their mind. When they hear going to get the booty, they thinking they going to get some tail. No, we're going to get the goods. We're going to get the promises of God. But and still, too many of us are thinking about that have a JJ, and we can't get nothing else on our mind. And at the end of the day, it doesn't make you no better man. It doesn't make you a bigger man. It definitely don't put no money in your pocket. It definitely doesn't add no life to your life. But yet and still, we think because we bagging women, and we betting women, we thinking that we're doing something. And the thing is, when we fornicate, we sin against our own body. We destroy our own body. We don't need the devil doing that. We destroy our own body. But yet and still, we talking about the JJ. And I know a real married man won't go around here and exploit his wife like that. Nah, you wouldn't do that, bruh. I know better. You wouldn't go around here exploiting your wife like that, talking about her stuff. Nah, that's supposed to be a sacred moment. But nah, we got too many people, they putting all their business on Front Street, and then when people get on Facebook and talk about you, you want to have attitude. I can't believe you said to me, well, you put it out there. So whatever you put out there is free game. Whatever I post on my wall, when people challenge, I can't get mad because it's free game. But see, one thing I do is I challenge you guys to really, really start praying for each other. I challenge you guys to really try to come together and do what God told us to do. Because at the end of the day, and start making these women honest women, as they used to say back in the day. Make her honest. Get married to her. Take care of her. Don't have no side chick. I challenge you to drop them side chicks. Break up the eggs. Any chicks that's getting ready to hatch, crack the eggs, they don't even come to fruition. But yet and still, we want to be known by men. And God don't even know us, man. God don't have a clue of who we are because we want to be known by man. I'd much rather be known by God and no man know me. No man know me. As long as he know me, when I get there, I cannot imagine in my mind him saying, depart from me, I know you not, because you were so busy being caught up in this world. What profits you, me, or anybody else to gain this world, gain the popularity of man, having people saying they like you, saluting you, applauding you, and you lose your soul. And the soul, I said before, is where your will, mind, and your emotions lie. And this is why people are going crazy. You know why? Because they have gained the world and they have lost their soul. They have lost their minds, and they're going They're going after strange gods. And I'm telling you something, when we go after strange gods, God will deal with you and your gods. He will deal with you and your gods, because he's going to let you know he's still God, and besides him, there's no other. I didn't mean to get on here and preach tonight, but it is what it is. I love you guys too much, man, not to say nothing. That's the problem. We got too many men not saying nothing. And see, the thing is, people may say, well, Dante, you know what you used to be. I do, and I'm humbled by it. I praise God for it every day, that I am not what I used to be. But this is why I put an indictment on myself to do something. Because if we don't do nothing, nothing will change. I can talk about going to New York all day, but as long as I'm sitting in this chair and don't move, I will never get to where I'm going. And this is where people got to stop dragging their feet and stop talking about what they want to do and just do it. Man, I love you guys, man. I challenge you to start loving each other. I challenge you to start speaking life into each other. I challenge you to stop talking about your neighbor. I challenge you to stop thinking that you're better than anybody. I challenge you to stop thinking that, having your nose up to everybody, thinking that you on a ride when you ain't got nowhere. I challenge you to pray. I challenge you to get Christ in your life. That's what I challenge you to do. I challenge you to stop trying to follow the norm. I challenge you to start really loving each other, as Christ said that we're supposed to. How will men know that we're disciples of Christ? The Bible says by the love that we show one to another. I may have came strong, but I'm going to tell you something. I came strong because I love you. And like I say, the challenge is a challenge. Thank you, Shamala. The challenge is the challenge. The challenge is we're doing dumb challenges and we're not rising to the occasion for the real ones. Man, I love you guys, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Share it if you want to. I challenge you to do that. So somebody else, let's push this thing around of positivity. Like I said, I'm not saying it because I said it, but share this. Some young person need to hear it. Some grown folk too. Some old people. Some people that's up in nursery. Man, sit down. Your stuff dried up. You can't even get another pound of milk out of you. Let me stop, because see, then the seal in me will come out. I love you guys, man. Y'all have a blessed night. All right, peace.